Hello guys, we're back in the van. I just came to see what kind of screws I got real quick because I'm going to Home Depot once again. I basically live in Home Depot, but I gotta go get some screws and some more great stuff. Let me see. I don't have, oh, I do have some. Oh, these are metal screws. I need some wood screws. So I'm gonna grab some wood screws and some great stuff. Look at all these holes in the floor. Another thing I have to figure out too is this crack. Like you can literally go straight outside. Maybe it needs like a seal or something around it. There's a little bit at the bottom corner too, but yeah, definitely gotta figure that out. All right, we're back at my second home. All right, we got some screws. One thing I noticed yesterday while driving is the van is way quieter now since I finished the insulation on the ceiling. Before you can hear the metal roof kind of make a clunking sound. Like, let's see if I can do it. Tried to make the sound, but can't really make it. But it sounds like metal bending, and you can't hear that anymore now. So the insulation definitely helped with the soundproofing or sound deadening. So right now I'm about to finish up the cracks and stuff in the wall. I can do like some holes like right there, things like that. Just the last few touch-ups. I have to put another small piece of foam down there. After I'm done with the cracks, I have to go, well, I'll probably go up on the ceiling first. I gotta screw the fan down into the wood, so I'll cut around here to where the end of the fan thing is. And then I'll have like wood around here instead of the insulation. Put those up, screw those down from the top, and then seal it from the top, and then put the foam around here. All right, got that little gap filled in. Hello guys from the roof. So I got a blanket. I just put these ones in. Now I'm about to do this side. And this metal is super hot. That's why I have this blanket up here.
Okay, now we gotta just put this one more board. And we already did those 3 around, so we gotta do one more. Hi!
All right, so I got all the screws and everything on the sides, all around, sealed. It's messy, but hey, it'll do it. Plus nobody's gonna see up here anyway, unless you're in a helicopter. Now we gotta figure out how to get down. All right, so I took my gloves off twice now, and now my hands are all sticky. But this stuff is annoying because after I filled in the gap, it just all fell out and dripped onto the floor. So I tried to hurry up and put a piece of foil tape, but the foil tape doesn't really stick because it was, look, I just got more. Oh my gosh. Because it was already dripping, so I think I might put the foil tape first and then maybe just kind of spray into it a little bit at a time, because I don't know what else to do. I tried to put a little piece of foam in there, but I don't know. Boom. Yeah, I wish I was recording, but a hummingbird just flew in here and floated over my head, scared the hell out of me. First, it was like sitting by the door. Then it came in. I'm like, what the hell? That bird was bold, but I ran out of aluminum tape. Let me show you guys. I did this one last. I did that one last. We only have to go to here. But I ran out. Am I zoomed in? No. I got most of the ceiling done. This started dripping. Where am I? Okay, this started dripping and I didn't put any tape, so it's okay. I'm just let it drip and I'll just cut it off when it dries. We got juice all over the lights. But these lights are not gonna stay in here, but I figured I'd keep them in here for now since we need temporary lighting, which I've told you guys, and I just say the same thing over and over and over. But we got a bunch of drips on the floor. I continue not to wear my gloves, so I'm all sticky. Let's go to our second home. I got this great foam on my pants, my shorts, and it's like impossible to get this stuff off. All right, so we got 4 more. Is that 4? Yeah, 4. So 4 more cans of great stuff. I'm sick of buying this stuff. I grabbed some cheap gloves. These were like $5 because this happened. And I got a couple of these aluminum things for the floor. So after we finish this panel here, I'm gonna lay down the foam. I have 3 more, hopefully it's enough, 3 or 4. And I'm just gonna carve out and like get the template, and I'll use that template on the subfloor. I'm not gonna do framing. I've looked it up for a while now, and a lot of people say the frame is not really required unless you're doing like some type of in-floor system, like running the pipes and stuff underneath, then you really don't need it. Another thing is it reduces the headspace a little bit, but yeah, I think if I'm using 1-inch boards and 1-inch framing, then it's like the same thing. Another thing I read was about thermal bridging, because wood holds heat better than the insulation, so you'll have some thermal bridging going on, and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna do the foam. The only problem that I can like think and that I've read is we might have some squeaking, but I don't know. I'm gonna just try it out, we'll see. But I'm gonna start finishing up. I'm gonna finish up the ceiling. We got some foam and stuff that I need to go through and trim. This isn't all like cured, but it's gotta come off. And then it'll be floor time. Kind of nervous, but if I can do that, then I can do anything. All right, so actually I lied, I can't start the floor, but I did get the end foamed. I got that end, and where it was that groove or whatever that was right here, I filled that in with foam. Now what I forgot is that I have to do the slats, so the what are they called, the tongue and groove planks can go on top of. The ceiling is kind of dented in, but that's okay. So they're gonna run like that. It's gonna be 10 of them, I think I counted. And then so you're gonna sit, let me show you. So obviously they're gonna be longer than this, but these will sit up here, and then the planks will run along the ceiling that way. I'm about to see if these screws work. So they're not self-drilling, but they are countersinking, so. I screwed that into a hole that was already up there. All right, so not too shabby. The rest of the holes I'll pre-drill. All right, so I got all of the, whatever they're called, in. So that way the planks can go across, have something to screw into. This one I forgot, it doesn't have the light in the middle, so I end up just making a little piece to go in the middle. But yeah, it's coming along. So it's 6:18, as you can see. It's about to get dark soon, so I'm gonna just clean up the floor, probably fill in some holes, and do some of the trim at the bottom, the styrofoam at the bottom, and get ready to start the floor tomorrow. All right, so right now I just went around a lot of the bottom parts again, like here. I did down here. I wasn't worried about really making a mess because obviously tomorrow I have to clean it up anyway, so I'll just cut off whatever excess that I need to. And then I just filled in this gap with a piece of foam and this with a piece of foam and sprayed it all around the gas filler thing. So yeah, I think I pretty much got everything. So now I'm about to get ready to clean up the floor as best as I can. And then tomorrow, my friend wants me to help him move some furniture. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know what time yet, so. I still have to get this bolt out. I don't know what's keeping it in here, but I'll figure that out tomorrow. We're gonna plug in a couple of these holes.